Hey everyone, it's Haley Worlds and welcome back to my channel, or welcome bitch if you are new here. And today I'm just going to be doing a sit down video and talking to you guys about my business and what I do as a job, how I make my money, and how you can secure your bag by working from home on your phone, etc. And just answering some questions and going over the bad stigma around being an influencer or being a girl boss and working at home, or a boy boss and just working from Wi-Fi and all that other jazz. If you'd like to hear more about this topic, then please keep watching the video. I was never honestly the girl who wanted to work at McDonald's or to work in a factory or to work anywhere in general. I literally had no interest in doing that, and it was super hard for me growing up, especially getting into the ages of like 15 and 16, where everyone and your friends are getting a job and they're working at McDonald's and blah blah blah, and I was sitting at home. And that got me a lot of questions and a lot of hate, honestly, of that I live off of my parents' money, or that I'm a bum and I'm lazy and blah blah blah. And honestly, like, it's okay to not know where you want to work right away, or if you're different and you want to be your own boss, like, that's 100% okay. And I've learned that over the years of being who I am. I just never wanted to work for someone else, and I just wanted to work by myself. And I don't know if that's just how my personality is, or if it has anything to do with the fact that ever since I was like 12, I've been online as an influencer and just have grown from there. So I'm used to building my own brand, and I think that might have something to do with it, as well as my personality. But I just never wanted to work for anyone. And at the time of not having a job, yes, my dad was a big help in money and paying my phone bill, etc. And I'm not even going to lie, he still is. He still will help me if I am down, if I need help. He's always there to help financially, and I'm very, very thankful for that. And I know not a lot of kids have that right, and I'm 18, so now I'm an adult and I still have that, which is very, very, very helpful, and I'm thankful. And it is not to brag in any way, shape, or form, but I realized it's time to get my own grind on and to do my own shit and to get a job. That is something I didn't want to do. So I was just online one day and I started looking at stuff about being your own entrepreneur and working from Wi-Fi. I researched the fuck out of it, as I do with everything. I've talked to some other girls, I got connected with some girls, and I got this amazing team of wonderful ladies. I literally am so thankful for them, because it opened my eyes to, like, bitch, you don't gotta go and work at a factory or a fast food restaurant, or none of that. Growing up, I was never really the original type anyway. I was always different. I was always the oddball, as some people like to call it. In school, like, whenever the teacher would be like, what do you want to be when you grow up? People would say teacher, a cop, blah blah blah, and I'd be like, a model, an influencer, my own boss. And everyone would just look at me like, come get this bitch. Really, come get this bitch. But it's fine, because look at me now, big ballin', and I'm my own boss, so But that doesn't surprise me that I didn't want to be original and just go work at a fast food job or a factory, and that I wanted to be my own boss. So this isn't anything new. I've learned that growing up, my personality, I was blessed with the let's be different as fuck personality. It's a blessing and a curse. Growing up, I thought it was a curse, and now I just see it as a big blessing, because no matter how many people hate on me, look at where I'm at, and I'm so happy in life and content and financially stable. I do want to just get more into how I got up to starting my own business and being my own boss. Obviously, it took days of research, YouTube videos, Google searches, talking to other girl bosses, other people on Instagram, etc. And it all just came down to my own confidence in my brand and my motivation. You have to get up and grind. Being your own boss is not hard. It's a lot of work, just like it is with any other job, and that's something I can't stress enough. Even though we work on our phones or our laptops, computers, tablets, etc. And we can work sitting in our bed, laying down, or at a beach, or somewhere beautiful, or in the car. Even though we have that freedom of being where we want and doing what we want, it doesn't mean it's easy, but it's also not extremely hard. It's easy as long as you have the motivation, but it's still a lot of work and you still have to keep up with it every single day, just like a regular job. So there's no difference. It's not a not a real job. It's a real job, and it is also hard work. I mostly depend on motivation when it comes to being my own boss, really, and being consistent. Being consistent is the number one thing you need to have with owning your own business and being your own boss. Because if not, you will just fail and go down, and you are not getting any income. So be consistent, post all the time. Being an influencer also has something to do with this, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or any other social media platforms, because your followers and your supporters can be a big help of hyping you up, buying products if you sell products, all this other stuff, giving you good reviews, stuff like that. And you don't have to have a lot of followers to do this. I have a lot of followers, which people think, but you don't have to have a lot of followers. I know girls who literally have only 100 followers and are still grinding and doing this every single day and making an income. I know a bunch of girls who are college dropouts who did this and they're financially free and have been able to pay off their student debt. I know girls who have been working literally 9-to-5 jobs and were able to quit those jobs within a week of working on their own because they exceeded the amount of payment that they used to get. I know of a teacher who got to quit her teaching job because within her first month, her check was paying her more than her teaching job check. So these are wonderful things that we have been blessed with, and I'm so happy. I'm actually a high school dropout. That is something I haven't openly said on social media, but I did drop out of high school. It's a lot of personal issues and a lot of other bullshit that goes into one, and if you would like to see a video on that, just give this video a thumbs up. I would honestly be open to talk about it now. It was something I kind of just secured and kept to myself, even though everyone kind of figured. I kept it to myself more, but I think I just want to be more open about it. And this job, you don't have to have an education. You can just be you and yourself. You don't have to worry about what your hair color is, who you are, your race, your sexuality. You can just be you because it is your brand. I'm now friends with so many girls who do the same thing as me, so don't just take my success story into consideration. Just know there's thousands of other people out there who are doing the same thing, and it is so safe and it is easy to get started. You just need the motivation and the confidence to do so. A lot of people I know are going to ask in the comments like, what's your job title? What's it called? Where do you work? How can I get started? And if you have any questions or you want to get started, please go in the description box below and find either my Snapchat or my Instagram or my email and just message me, and I can help you on getting started if this is something that you really, really want to do. So just do that, because I don't want to talk about it all on here because it's just a bunch of information, and I do want to say it's not just one particular job. And I do get paid from YouTube every now and then, and modeling every now and then as well. And then I have my job, which is the one that I've been talking about this entire video. So no, I'm not talking about modeling. I know a lot of my subscribers are probably thinking that, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. But that can also be one too. I mean, shit. Which also, modeling and being an influencer helps so much when you're going into these things. So that is just a plus. There's different types of online jobs you can do, and there's many of them. If you message me, I can talk to you more about what I do, and if you don't think that fits you, I can give you some recommendations on some other ones as well that I've tried. It is trial and error to find out which one works for you, which one gets you money faster, and which one just fits you and your personality. I also want to say something I'm super fucking proud of. Like, bitch. Proud as fuck. Like, I know this is a serious video, but like, let's take a moment. I went onto my PayPal, my little bank account on there, pulled up how much I made within like an hour of just non-stop grinding and trying to do this job and working and connecting with people. And I had showed my boyfriend like how much money I made, and he's like, you literally just made what I make in a day at my factory job. within an hour. So it's all about you. If you want to make a lot of money, make a lot of money. If you don't, be lazy and just make some side money. Like, it's just all about what you want. It's your decision, not the people around you. I also want to say there is a lot of bad stigma around being your own boss. People can call you lazy. People can say that you don't actually make money. People can say that you're scamming, that you're a scam, that whoever you work for is a scam if you do work for a brand, or that you can't be your own boss, and they'll try to downgrade you and tell you that your job isn't a real job. But that is mostly because they are jealous, because they have to go to a fast food restaurant or a factory and work 9 to 5 and get money, and you only have to sit at home or go wherever and work on your phone and get the exact amount of money, including more. Don't let those people get to you, but be prepared for the hate and the stigma. Be fucking prepared, bitch. But it's not something that's a super big deal. It just comes every now and then. Just be open. Like, be honest with your people around you, your followers on Instagram, wherever you decide to do your networking with your job ads, and always connect with people. If you are not a people person, you are going to have to be. I mean, not even in person, like, you can do that too, but messaging, DMing people, texting people, trying to spread the word, because I just want so many other girls and boys out there to just message me and let me help them. Like, I just want to help you build your brand and be financially free and not have to worry about your bills or etc. Like, I just want to be able to help people, and that is a lot of what this job is just helping people. So if you have any interest in this, like I said, you guys can always message me. I just wanted to talk about it and just say that what we do is a real job, and I'm super proud of it, and I do make my own money from it and my own income, and it is amazing, and it's easy, but it's also hard work. You need motivation. Be prepared for the bad stigma, because people are haters and they're honestly just jealous. Be prepared for people to call you a scam even though you know you're not. Just black out those people and just be you and be your own boss. So I'm very proud to say that I'm a girl boss, and if you know anyone who is also a girl boss, send them this video and tell them to shout it out on their Instagram stories or something, so that their followers can be more in touch with them and be more educated with them as well, so that we can end the bad stigma. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will be sure to reply to them. And yeah.